But right now, after seeing my first guest in such films as Robin Hood, Heathers, and Pump Up the Volume, I guess there are people protesting you don't want him to come. Okay, fine. Move on to the next guest. No, the readers of Cosmopolitan magazine recently picked him as Hollywood's most promising male star. Please welcome Christian Slater. Okay, kind of an angry mob tonight, huh?
God bless him.
Yeah, it helps. Now, you just finished a movie. We're in Minnesota. I understand you bought a car. You drove it back?
Yeah, that's it. I bought I was looking through the paper, and I've never been a real classic car collector, but this 1961 Cadillac was just so beautiful, and I felt just like Elvis in it that I had to buy it.
Oh,
and,
yeah?
Yeah.
What was it, just a little old lady had it, one of those deals?
Yeah, it was a little old lady. It was really a miracle story. It had about 52,000 miles on it. And
that's nothing.
Nothing at all. I mean, for a 31-year-old car.
Yeah.
And I drove it all the way. So, hooray for American cars.
There you go. What'd it cost? Probably $2,500, $3,000 in gas to get that back?
That was really impressive.
Yeah. Unlike those American cars from 1961 to keep the economy going, huh?
That's right. Let's keep buying them.
Yeah. Keep buying them. Now, what'd you pay for that? Let's see. Let me guess. 61 Caddy, four-door, two-door?
Four-door.
Oh, four-door.
Yeah.
That is desirable. Air?
Sorry, Jay.
Air?
How many cars do you have, by the way?
Air? Does it have air?
Oh, we all have air.
No air. Okay, that's going to cut the value a little bit.
You roll down the window, you get the air.
Four-door. Electric windows?
No.
We're looking at a stripper here. What color is it? Black?
No, it's light blue.
Light blue.
Yeah.
Leather interior?
Sure, Jay, yeah.
61. 61, I'm guessing $2,500.
$2,500 bucks?
Probably a little high. Minnesota? No. $1,800.
$1,800.
What'd you pay?
You are destroying me.
What'd you pay?
It's like I'm shrinking.
No, okay, what'd you pay? What'd you pay?
In this chair.
Tell me what you paid.
What did I pay?
Yeah.
I will never divulge that information to you. Never.
Is it more than 25?
Well, it's more than. Yes, it was more than 25.
Boy, you got screwed. Boy, you got screwed. This is what happens. These old ladies in Minnesota, they see these Hollywood people coming, and they just get them. They just get them.
She was a shyster.
Oh, well, there's nothing to do about it.
She was wearing a disguise, probably. She probably wasn't even an old lady.
No, it's probably. But it's
probably a car salesman.
But it's in nice shape.
Yeah, it's
probably
it's immaculate.
Well, that would certainly.
And it got me from Minnesota to LA.
That's what you need. That's what you need. Now, what is the movie you did up there?
It's called The Baboon Heart.
The Baboon Heart.
The Baboon Heart.
And which part do you play? No, it's terrible. I mean, is it what it sounds like? I mean, what's it about?
It is. It's a difficult movie to describe. I would love to tell you more about it. The cast members were fabulous. Marissa Tomei and Rosie Perez.
Yeah. Oh, she's very good. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But now, what's it? Is it about a transplant or something?
I can't say. I'll tell you that they didn't call it the Baboon Heart for no reason.
Aha.
There is a reason.
So there is a baboon and a heart somewhere in the film.
I'll leave it up to them to figure
like
out.
Like an Ellery Queen thing. We got to figure it out. All right. When does that come out?
I don't know yet. I just finished a couple weeks ago. So.
Oh, okay. So,
so we have a little bit of time. Basically, I'm just here to
say hello.
Say hello to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got started. Well, you're still pretty young, but you got started pretty early, right? You were a kid actor. Did you do all that?
Yeah, I started when I was about 9 years old.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
With stage or commercials? What?
I did some commercials. I did a Lifesavers commercial, actually. That was my first thing. I looked, said, "Hey, Mom, you got any candy?" And she went, "You bet your Lifesavers."
Oh, that
was my...
that was pretty good. Yeah. I find I'm salivating right now.
Yeah. Everybody wants a Lifesaver.
Did you have the hood?
Brought some for the crowd.
Have the cap on crooked?
Yeah, that was really
cute. Look like the all-American kid?
Oh, I wanted to say, I got this haircut in Salt Lake City.
Mm-hmm.
Now, wait. This is where I can nail you. You see, guess how much this costs? No, don't even start. It costs.
You know, I don't.
$3.
Well, let me get. I don't.
$3. This is how much
$3?
this haircut costs.
You know, they probably heard what you paid for the Cadillac and felt sorry for you.
Now,
what kind of tip? It's $3 for the haircut. What kind of tip do you give the guy? A man or a woman did it?
worked it. I was a woman.
Woman.
Wonderful woman.
So
What
it's
kind of a tip?
Now, what do you say? 10%? That'd be 30 cents. I mean, how do you? What's your tip?
I
on it?
thought about that too myself, but I was very generous. I
Yeah.
gave her $5.
Oh, that's pretty good for a $3 haircut.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very, very generous.
Very generous. Yeah.
So, where did you get one of your first breaks besides the? I guess the Lifesaver commercial.
Well, the Lifesaver commercials did a lot for me. I also did a Darth Vader collector's case commercial, which was good.
A Darth Vader collector? Oh, you.
I had the thing, and I went, "Hey, bet you know what this is? It's the Darth Vader collector's case." From I had a monologue for that commercial. I was about 10 for that one, and.
I mean, does that lead to movie work? Do directors watch commercials and think, "Oh, that could be good," or do they? Because most film directors I know don't really like TV people because they say, "No, you're on all over the place. People know you."
Well, I think commercials definitely have a very powerful actors. Tom Selleck, I think, got started in commercials, but then I did soap operas, and then I did some theater, and actually my first, I suppose, big break was on a talk show, the Joe Franklin Show.
Oh, I know. I mean, he's still on.
Yeah, he's still on. He is.
How old were you then?
I was about 8, I think, and. A director saw me on the show. My mother, she's also in the business. She was on as the main guest, and Joe saw me backstage and said, come on the show.
Yeah.
So I went and did it, and yeah.
What was first film? Legend of Billie Jean?
Thank you, Joe Franklin.
Oh, Joe's still on.
Say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the first film? Legend of Billie Jean? Is that the first?
Yeah, the first film. I realized, well, I was madly in love with Helen Slater. That was she played my sister in that.
Right.
So that was an unbelievable coincidence. I thought, geez, we could get married and not have to change our last names. I thought
that would be.
This is definitely meant to be. I'm 15 years old. This is the woman of my dreams. I've met her, and that's it.
But that's real teenage thinking, isn't it? Gee, if we got married, I wouldn't have to change my name. She wouldn't have to change her name.
That's how I think today.
Yeah. Oh, you still think that?
Yeah, that's right. So that was an interesting experience in that. Being so in love with the woman, one of the things my character had to do was put on a dress in order to evade the police. I had to disguise myself as her. So, in a way, I did get into her.
Yeah, get into the part. And by that, I'm sure you mean the characterization.
Absolutely.
Right, of course. And do you still continue to dress up now, or is that?
This is it.
This is probably.
This is
I
it.
think that's good.
Yeah.
I
saw Emilio Estevez a week ago on the show. Yeah.
I first became aware of you. I guess Heathers would be the one where That was a great movie. It killed me. Very funny movie. Very funny. Did the resemblance or the voice to Nicholson? Because a lot of people compared you to Nicholson. I don't think it's. I don't mean to make an unfair comparison here, but I mean the sound and your voice and the way you were doing. Was that an unfair comparison? Were you trying to draw on that?
That was definitely a fair comparison. I mean, I think for some reason that I just related that character. I guess being sick and sort of devilish and wild and crazy. I think I'd just seen Witches of Eastwick and read the script, and they both seemed to make sense to me. So, I did. I just saw that character as sort of a devilish kind of guy, and I hadn't seen anybody play a devil in the way that Jack Nicholson had played a devil. He just did it so perfectly.
Have you met him? Have you ever met Nicholson?
I did meet him. Yeah, I met him on the set of A Few Good Men. That's when I met him, and previously he and I had a very brief phone conversation, and in the meeting of him, I was able to apologize for some of the things I had said in the conversation. Not that they were negative things.
What do you mean? What did you do?
Well, I called him at about 3 o'clock in the morning. It was about 4 years ago.
That's always good.
Yeah, I didn't make the best impression. I don't think.
Why would you call him at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Well, I idolized him, and the girl I happened to be with had his number, and I wanted to impress her by saying, yeah, I could speak to the guy, and I ended up making an incredible fool of myself and hanging up on him. So that was, I had to apologize to him for that.
But was he nice about it, or did he?
He was very kind about
Yeah,
it.
he
Yeah.
didn't send goons to your house or
No,
anything. Like that.
when I met him, he didn't, smack me in the face or do anything like
And well within his rights to do so, apparently.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
he was.
Just call him at 3 o'clock to impress. Was the girl impressed?
that. The girl couldn't believe I had done it. No, she was not impressed. No.
No. Didn't work. But anyway, the movie is
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume's right here. The Baboon Heart.
Yes.
You'll have to come back and tell us more about it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Do you have the Cadillac here? I want to take a look at it later.
I don't, unfortunately, no.
Probably in the
It's a
shop.
storage. Yeah.
Okay. Christian Slater. Be right back. Right after this.
The music of Mr. Big coming up.